Hello. Today it is Easter Sunday and we are having breakfast in the garden because, you know, why not? It is absolutely lovely today. If I turn this way you can see a bit more. It is sunny, which is quite nice. Although I do think it is quite typical of the English weather that it was raining before the lockdown and now we're in lockdown and can't go anywhere. It is really nice weather. Excuse me moving around everywhere. I am filming on my phone today instead of my camera, so I'm getting used to doing that properly. So I think today is going to be a bit of a kind of a day, what we do in a day during the lockdown, which, you know, is a bit different. I mean, I am the one that leaves the house and goes and does shopping and things like that. So, although today, because it's Easter Sunday, nothing's open, so I won't be leaving the house today. But I do have a few things that I need to do sort of today, so I'll take you along with what I'm doing and we'll see what happens. Not just us enjoying the sun this morning. Little Chewbacca here is quite enjoying being out in the garden, eating the grass. Hang on, come round this side, see. Hey, Chewy. You liking the grass? No? Yes? Can't decide? Or is it just me talking to you don't like? Probably just me talking to her. So we're sat out here, I've got my laptop and everything out here, cup of tea, can't really go wrong with that. Such a nice day. I am going to have to go in a bit and do some other things I need to do, but I'm going to sit out here as long as I can. What do you reckon? Going to stay out here as long as you can as well? Or are you just freaked out because I'm talking to you, aren't you? Yeah, exactly. So I've come inside for a bit. I was going to watch some stuff on Netflix, but I have decided that I'm going to clean up this little corner that has like all my knitting and stuff in it. And this is all stuff for my vision board that I'm going to make that I haven't made yet and I've been trying to do for ages. This looks a mess, but I actually know where everything is on here. It's all sorted in my weird little way, and this is about as sorted as this bit is going to get at the moment, because all hand creams on there and chargers and all my little notebooks and bits that I need at the moment. So I am going to be doing this for a little while before I get back onto the computer. Oh, and I've finally sorted all these shelves out. You can see stuff is actually in there, although this middle shelf here has been taken over by hubby's Warhammer stuff. Awesome. So I have finished tidying the little corner, and I have, as you can see, there's a lot of stuff missing now. I've only got the 2 bits of knitting bags and things there. This one has a couple of projects that I'm working on at the moment and my needles are all in the front here, and the side pockets either have like sewing thread and things like that in, and the other one's got like circular needles and pins and stuff. And again, that's a few other projects in that one that I'm working on at the moment. There's a blanket, and the greeny blue is going to be a hat for hubby, and the coloured bits are for flowers that I'm going to be knitting to go on a unicorn case that I'm making for my Kindle. So I've put the extra bits of wool in the cupboard. There was already there's patterns under here that I'm going to unravel and make into something else. And there's a little giraffe toy that I will get round to making at some point, and a few of the buttons and things that I don't use all the time. pack of wool that I got from a magazine. These ones are Chanel wool. It's really soft, but there's a pattern on the balls on the label to make a baby blanket. But obviously I don't have a baby, so it's going to be a me blanket. And at the bottom I have some more patterns and bits. That has my little tent, fold-up tent thing for taking photos of products in. That's the lights to go with it. And this is a prize that I won, oh god, well over a year ago. And it is a watch with all the different Justice League straps on, because that was when the Justice League film came out. So yeah, so I've done all that. And I was saying earlier about hubby taking over the little shelf here. Go into the kitchen, you can see that he has actually now taken over the whole table. He did have a single tray that he used to have sat doing bits on, but now he has gone and got some of the bits out of the garage and he's doing more bits and pieces and stuff. So he has taken over the kitchen table, but that's fine. We don't really use it that much, to be honest. It's only like Christmas we've used it. And I'm just going to turn round. Yeah, so that's all of his stuff. So, you know, he's keeping himself busy because he has been furloughed at the moment, and also he has asthma, so he actually hasn't left the house in nearly 4 weeks now. Bless him. He's just sorting a guinea pig out outside. We've done loads of washing as well today, as you can see. She's been out there most of the day. Cleaned her cage and that out while there. She's probably hiding in the house now because she doesn't like it when things are getting moved. She's hiding in there, look. She's got all this nice hay and that she's going to hide in the house. So something else I forgot to mention is that it's Easter Sunday, obviously, and we have got some Easter eggs here, and as you can see I am still so not used to videoing on my phone and I keep looking all over the place. I'll have to go back to my camera after this one. Yeah, Easter Sunday, and we have Easter eggs. So as I was saying, Easter eggs. The Ripple cream egg are mine. The big Cadbury caramel one underneath is hubby's, and so is the mini egg, the little yellow mini egg one there. And the teasers one is one that I got given at work, which we are going to share. Yummy. I'm quite impressed that it's, you know, late afternoon and I haven't actually touched any of those yet, which is very good for me. So it's early evening now. I've done a few bits on my laptop, checking emails, that sort of thing, doing a bit of research and prepping for another video I'm going to make, and some blog posts and things like that. Nothing terribly exciting. I've also watched half of the new Tiger King episode. The whole series was just insane. But the reunion, or whatever you want to call it, I think it's Tiger King and I, is just as balmy as the actual series was. So, you know, I've been watching quite a few Netflix series, because obviously I've had time to. So yeah, I'm doing that, watching that. I'm going to watch How to Cover Up a Drug Scandal next. So I'm hoping that's going to be as good as Tiger King was. So this is kind of generally how life is really at the moment during, you know, the lockdown and everything. Umming again. Just kind of doing blogging and vlogging things, and a bit of knitting in between, cleaning, that sort of stuff. It is nicer now that the weather is a bit better and can sit out in the garden, because it does actually make it feel a bit nicer being shut in. Although you can't leave the garden, it's still nicer to be sat out there rather than feeling like you're stuck inside the house. Days like tomorrow are a little bit different, because tomorrow I am working. I'm only working 1 till 6, which isn't too bad. I work in a supermarket, so I have to go to work still. I wouldn't say I'm particularly happy about it, but you know, that's life and you've got to get on with it. So like tomorrow I'll spend the morning just like going through emails and any other little bits that need doing, and then at 1 I'll be off to work. While I'm at work, hubby usually tidies up around the house and things like that, because he just does things like that because to stop him getting bored, really, because he's been stuck in the house for nearly 4 weeks now. So he's, you know, just trying to do little bits and pieces to help and keep himself busy, hence all of the Warhammer stuff on the kitchen table. And I'll get home at 6, have some dinner, and you know, do anything else that needs doing, sharing videos, sharing blog posts, and or starting to write new ones, and planning videos and things like that, while watching trashy shows on Netflix. So yeah, I mean, we haven't got it too bad. I haven't got any kids here. Bowie and Ben Bob are both at their dad's. It's just easier because I'm going in and out all the time with work and doing shopping and things, so it's safer for them to be at their dad's, and I am missing them incredibly at the moment. Ben Bob is phoning me most days, which is great. Oh gosh, I'm in an erring at the moment. Bowie isn't particularly sociable anyway, because teenager, she's in her room most of the time. I text her and remind her that she hasn't spoken to me for a couple of days, and then she's like, oh yeah, sorry. But you know, that's just typical teenage behaviour. I'm not particularly worried about that. But I am really missing them. It's very quiet here, and I do feel for people that have been stuck at home all this time with younger kids, because it must be an absolute nightmare. It probably seems like we've got the perfect sort of setup here, because we can both get on and do our hobby stuff and, you know, whatever we want really while we're at home. But while it is nice and we can get things done, it would be nicer to be able to leave the house. But in the same thing, we know that it's better that we don't leave the house. We don't particularly want to get coronavirus, and I don't want to be one of those people that doesn't play with the rules and gives it to other people. I know I run the risk at work of possibly picking it up, but if I do, I do, you know. I'm going to try not to beat myself up about it. There's not much I can do. It's just, it happens with every time there's like colds and flus and stuff going around. When you work in a supermarket, you're faced with all that stuff anyway. So I know this is a bit different. It's a bit more, a lot more dangerous, but yeah. So life in lockdown isn't too bad for us. Missing the kids and everything. I hope that it's not been too bad for any of you. I have looked into, like, oh, really sorry, doing things like TikTok videos and stuff to keep myself amused as well, and sort of accompany videos and things I do on here. But I can't dance, and I don't think I'm particularly funny either, so I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with it at the moment. And I am hoping to do some live streams as well, to, you know, probably like get ready with me and stuff before I'm going shopping and things like that. So, you know, look out for those coming up. I will put one of my recent videos in the end screen up here, somewhere around here. If you like this video, please smash that like button and give me a like, and if you would like to subscribe as well, that would be amazing. And I will see you all soon. Stay safe, everyone.